The EQUUS Film Festival is making its tour stop in LA, California.
The managers here at the Equestrian Center, and I want to welcome you on behalf of all of us here. The Aquadome, if you haven't seen it, it's a huge semi-enclosed equestrian competition arena that seats 3,500 permanent seating. It was built for the 1984 Summer Olympics, and several years ago we hosted the Special Olympics here as well. And I imagine the next Olympics we will be hosting that too.
And so we're making a big announcement this weekend. EQUUS Film Festival today goes live on demand on Benjamin's Film Festival Flix platform with the help of Paul Cohen, all of us together. Finally, we're going to have a home for all these wonderful horse films where everyone can get them on demand and not have to search and hunt and fish and everything else to even try to find these horse movies. So thank you guys. So, Benji, can you tell us a little bit about Film Festival Flix?
Sure. So I'm Benjamin Oberman. I'm president and CEO of Film Festival Flix, and we love film festivals. Film festivals are amazing. It's the place where people go to discover films they know nothing about from artists who have had nothing but passion for many, many years. And we believe that those films and the audiences who want to see them should be connected. And that's a very difficult thing to do in a commercial marketplace. And as we were looking around, especially as you talk to people who spend 2 hours a night surfing through TV, wishing that they could find something to watch in the time that they had to watch, you say, wouldn't it be great if somebody could tell you what was actually worth your time? And the answer is there is. It's film festivals. And EQUUS Film Festival is the curator who's searching worldwide to bring you those films that you don't know exist yet. And so all you have to do is either to subscribe, browse, tune in, get a pass, rent an individual film, and trust in Lisa and the EQUUS Film Festival that she is going to be searching the world to find films that you're going to love. And so that's the power of what we're doing. It's a partnership where we're providing technology to help see the films. And this came from what I missed as a producer and what I missed as a film lover.
Yes.
So, my journey with horses began about 15 years ago in terms of meeting Lisa and developing this platform with Benjamin. For 35 years I was a motion picture distributor and producer in New York for feature films. I still produce and distribute feature films. Benjamin has a history with his company, Film Festival Flix, of distributing feature motion picture films. So we have some depth of knowledge in the appropriate way to substantially market your films in the same way the industry does.
Are you part of the entire production? Cool. Jessica. Nice to meet you.
First of all, he became a very good football player. Just went back to all around Los Angeles, coached football.
So A Second Chance is an organization that really understands the cost to keep a horse. What we realize is about 150,000 horses a year are unwanted. And then from there, about 70% of all charities, all equine facilities are over capacity. So about 40% of those horses are always being turned away. So the idea with the Second Chance is not to just give to one charity, but each month we pull a charity across the nation and we donate some money to it. So that way everyone can profit from it, in the sense of it's so expensive to own a horse, to feed the horse, the rehab of horses, and anything that we can do. So we have these bags, they're really precious, and so all proceeds go to A Second Chance, and hopefully we can just make a difference. I know how much I love my guy, so hopefully one day someone will get a second chance with theirs as well. So.
My name's Leslie Ann Webb, and I'm a fine artist as well as a horsewoman. And when I began to paint was about 3 years old when I started riding my very first horse. And since then it's become this lifelong love affair. But about 23 years ago, when I found out about the Premarin foals and the Premarin mares, the PMU mares, I decided to become a full-time artist professionally. And so most of my horse paintings were based on a lot of the rescues, the PMU rescues. And I myself ended up adopting 3 different PMUs over the years, all drafts, all gigantic. This is one of them. This was Sam and Oscar. They were my own horses. And it's been an incredible journey to also tell people about the Premarin foals. And it was really what launched my career, is to help United Pegasus Foundation, who was doing a lot of the rescue efforts back then, and to tell their story, tell the horse's story.
My name is Robin Hutton. I'm the author of Sergeant Reckless, America's War Horse, and I've just been a fan of Lisa Dearson's with her EQUUS Film Festival. I think it's fabulous, and I was actually a Winnie winner back in 2015 for my book, Sergeant Reckless, America's War Horse. We have been so busy since the first EQUUS Film Festival. I just dedicated my 3rd monument to Sergeant Reckless at the Kentucky Horse Park in Lexington, Kentucky. The second one was dedicated in October of 2016. And that's at Camp Pendleton, where Reckless is buried, as she lived out her days and is buried there. And so I've just been on this wonderful ride of spreading the word about Reckless with different events. We were recently in the National Memorial Day Parade in Washington, D.C., and we led the Korean War section with a Sergeant Reckless look-alike. And it was just a delightful, delightful day. And then at Pimlico this year, at Preakness Weekend, on Black-Eyed Susan Day, was the 4th running of the Sergeant Reckless Memorial Dash. And so that's always a fun day to honor Reckless as part of the Phillies Day, and also the military, because it's Armed Forces Weekend. So we've just been on a really wonderful ride.
I am going to work with the Dragon. And what we're going to do is we're going to load possibly the Dragon. But understand, it's not about loading the Dragon. I don't want the Dragon to load. Because then, if you get him on, that's fine. You would like them to stay on. But what we'd like to do is build his mental tools. Build his foundation. Balance his poles. And hopefully by the end, if we get there, and if we don't, that's okay. It's a start. So rub, tap, tap. What's he telling me to do? Huh? What was he doing just now? One word. Tyrant, because he didn't do my picture. Did he cross that back leg in front of the other one? The left back in front of the right back? Did he? No. So what's he telling me to do? Apply more pressure. I'm not going to ask him to step over. I'm going to apply pressure, and he has to solve the problem. So notice he did Tarrant because the pressure that I put on obviously was reminding of the past, and he overreacted or underreacted. In this case, he overreacted, which is great. At least I got movement. Because all you have to do is actually teach a horse 4 things. To accomplish any picture, he has to be able to, 1, juggle movement, direction, rhythm, track, or path. Does anybody not understand what I just said? So notice what he's doing? See the resistance? Which is great. Because guess what he's going to do in the trailer? There you go. Did he step over? Did the left front leg do this? Did the left front leg do this? Did the left front leg step across towards, kind of in front of the right front leg? And then did he take it back? At that moment, what did he do? No, 1 word. Alpha. He did alpha. Forward. 1, 2, 3. Good. Notice the track that he's coming on, kind of bent. I don't care. That's his stuff. How many people you see loading their horse and the horse swings his ass out and they walk back out to straighten him up? You ever seen that? So who's in control of that moment? The horse. He got you to lose the picture. I know. Step, step. Good, good. So we got movement. Working on direction. Oh, beautiful. Did you see the leg? Nice. Then I back up. Good. You're right. But you see, I got movement, slowly direction, the rhythm started to come, that leg's coming up, and slowly building on that track. So first movement, direction, rhythm, track will come. Head facing in. Good. Good. There. Good boy. Wait. No, that's good enough. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. It's okay. You're good. I want to come back, please. Come back. See, he was doing Tarrant just now. I'm trying to ask him to go back, and he still wants to get on the trailer. No, get back. Do you understand why I get back? No, I don't want you on the trailer yet. Why? Why don't I want him on the trailer yet? Oh, God, thank you. Why don't I want him on the trailer yet? Because it's not about getting him on. It's about building his foundation. It's about building his mental tools. It's about recalibrating his muscle memory in balance with his mind. Do you follow? Because if you think about it, whatever the pressure here is he going to counter that same pressure somewhere else in another task? So if I can get him to do alpha this level, so if you think about it, we're not desensitizing, but actually sensitizing. Where his pressure level is here, so hopefully he won't be as reactive, and at the same time, hopefully you'll be able to go, ah! Right? Back. Back. Good. You're all right. You want to try this again? Are you all getting this madness so far? Pretty different, isn't it? I'm just not saying that. For me, going down this road, it took a long time for me to understand this and put it into words. Because the horse didn't talk English, nor French. Step. I know. Step, 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 step. Good, man. Step, 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 step. Good. Movement, direction, rhythm, track. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Thank you. So you got the very well done. Very well done. There you go.
Hi, I'm Lisa Dearson with the EQUUS Film Festival, and I have with me today Lois Hiller, the author of Stairway to Heaven, and her daughter, Carla. Lois is going to tell us a little bit about her story, her book that is now going to be turned into a movie that we're going to have for EQUUS Film Festival in a year or two. So we'll let Lois tell you a little bit about her story.
All right. Well, first, thank you, Lisa, for reaching out to us. It's so wonderful to be part of your festival. We have really enjoyed being with you this weekend. Stairway to Heaven is a historical drama set in 1938. And the premise is kind of a Field of Dreams meets horse racing story, where the greatest horses of all time come back to race on an enchanted racetrack. When the story opens, we find a father and daughter. He's a horse trainer, she's his daughter, they're in a barn, and the fate of an injured racehorse hangs in the balance. We don't really know, as the story opens, what will become of the horse, but the father sends the little girl to the barn office in order to spare her the pain of the unfolding events. And while she's in there, she spins a fantastic tale about this imaginary race. And ultimately, the story is about the power of the imagination and the ways in which we, through our hope and our love, are able to really conjure miracles and mysteries that exist in the universe. So there's really an abiding message here about the power of love.
I would say that there's an audio book that's also for download. So if you can't wait for the film to come out, you can always go online to stairwaytoheavenstory.com/audiobook, and you can sign up for your free version.